seeing this.
All right, we will call to order the October 14, 2024 meeting of the Type A Economic Development Corporation. We do have a quorum present. I assume we have nobody signed up to speak in our citizens forum, so we will move on to the regular agenda. Item number 1 is city secretary to administer the oath of office to newly appointed directors. Am I the only one?
Okay, Shelley and Linda.
Linda.
Stand and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I
Do solemnly swear or affirm
Do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of Type A Economic Development Corporation
of the
office of the
Type
A Economic Development Corporation
for the city of Joshua,
for the city of Joshua,
state of Texas,
State
State
of
of
Texas.
Texas,
and will do the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
and the Constitution
and the laws of the United States
and the laws of the United States
and of this state.
and of this state.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. Item number 2, do we want to table that until next month when we maybe have more attendance? Is there any opinion on that?
Right now, who I'm voting for.
I say we go ahead, and if they're not here and they don't like where we put them, that's just.
I'll learn them.
I mean, I guess technically we can.
Yeah.
Alright, Linda, what do you recommend?
Well, of course, I want you to remain president.
Second. I want Linda to remain vice president.
I'll second that.
Mr. Secretary. You can be treasurer because you don't have to do anything. I like doing nothing.
Ronnie wants to be treasurer.
And easily can be secretary.
So would you like to do this in one motion?
I believe so.
Okay.
The motion that we accept the individuals nominated for the different positions.
Alright, we have a motion and a second to appoint Shelley Anderson for president, Linda Childers as vice president. Who do we have? Easley Anderson for secretary and Johnny for treasurer. Any questions? All those in favor? Motion carries. Item number 3, review and discuss questions related to the budget report and financial statement for September 2024.
Your current fund balance is 2.192 million. Expenses this month were mainly just day-to-day operations. You are very close to hitting budget on projected tax revenues, which we still have August and September to add to these. Those haven't come in yet, so you'll definitely hit those goals. Plus, you've got did a little better than expected on the investment revenues. You're 32,000 above projections there. Expenditures have all been mainly salary related stuff with all of the 4C quit us. Twitter. And there'll be some stuff come in, some late stuff from TML and some conferences that we just had. We also, part of the arrangement that Molly made with Crowley was state reimbursements and things that y'all had already paid for. And we got that check. Marcy got it, I think, last week and has deposited that in y'all's council. They've covered, I think, the remaining tracks of her CPM program and her trip to TML.
And then 2 other, I think, 2 more conferences this month.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
in
all it
November.
was, but I
Yeah.
know she got a check and.
Any questions? All right, item number 4, discuss, consider possible actions on the August 12th, 2024 meeting minutes.
Move to approve August 2024 meeting minutes.
I'll second.
Motion by Johnny and a second by Glenn to approve the minutes. Any questions? All those in favor? Carries. And item number 5, discussion on the EDC director position.
I wish I could tell you that she'd changed her mind and decided to come back, but she has not.
I don't think this board knew. I don't think everybody on this board knew she was gone.
Oh, that she has gone?
Yes.
Well, in case you don't know, Molly has left us.
In case I.
Okay, when did you know?
I didn't make a whole lot. I didn't make a whole lot of phone calls. I figured it's her story to tell, but, I think it was one of those offers she couldn't refuse, but, we certainly appreciate the service she did. She's got big shoes to fill. Which brings me to the question of, are there any changes that y'all want to see made in that position, that job description? Is there anything that you want to see more of, less of, or any direction before we advertise it? We haven't put it out yet. And she's still going to be following up on a few of the projects that she's got started. Crowley's graciously given her some time to help finish up a few things. I've cleared that with Terry. He says that's fine. She can be in sort of a consultant role on projects that she's been involved with. Bill covers for executive sessions and things like that. So he's okay with those. But we'll put it out this week if y'all want to, if you want to go and do it, if you want to wait a while, if you want to see what
I don't
happens.
think we want to wait a while.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be an easy find.
I don't
So
think it is
I would,
either.
the sooner we get it out, then sooner we start collecting. We had good response on fire chief, police chief ads. I think we probably got 25 or so fire chief and probably close to 40 police chief resumes. I expect this will be somewhere in that number, but being this is one of the most critical, I think, probably positions that we have as a growing city. And so being incredibly particular.
Any changes or anything? I mean, unless there's anything that you can think of that within the capacity of your, your role, do you feel like there was any restriction or anything that maybe challenged you more than it should, or?
No, I mean, it was great. Everything was good. Great board.
Come on.
It was a great board, and just the freedom that you allow to just kind of let them do their thing, as long as you pick that person that can work on their own and do all that stuff. But everything, I don't see that there's anything to change, honestly.
All right, we'll get it out.
Right, item D at 6:09, we will adjourn into executive session for pursuant to section 551.087 Texas Government Code to discuss or deliberate regarding commercial or financial information received or the offer of financial or other incentive made to a business prospect to locate, stay, or expand in the nearby territory of the city and with which the city is conducting economic development negotiations. All right, 6:29, we will reconvene from executive session. There's no action needed. Did you need action? Did you need a voted action, or did you just need guidance?
Guidance.
All right, can we take in, item F, any future agenda items for the next agenda? On the agenda, we'd like updates on. Well, so what I would like to understand is what realistically is still in play, even if it's just an informal list.
Pending projects,
pending projects.
pending approved
Right.
projects, okay.
Just to kind of understand what may still be in motion. And I'm assuming that there's, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be for us, but I'm assuming there's some ideas that are potential conversations that you had started that'll be handed off to interim. Are you our interim
Yes.
EDC person? Okay. But I'd also just kind of like some updates on any of the ones that were kind of in progress or that we thought were going on to understand where those were at.
And the pending one, you want that as a monthly update?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if we could just get something in writing,
Okay.
just to understand kind of what's going
Just so I
on.
can program it in there so that it doesn't get skipped again.
And I certainly understand if there, if there are items that we don't necessarily want to publish through,
Right.
the agenda or whatever, but.
Okay.
Anything else? All right, at 6:31, we will adjourn. Thank you.
Favorite words.